Hi, my name is Oleg Vasilevsky. Welcome to our winter newsletter. It seems like sometimes when you have holidays, you are busier than ever, and we've been working really hard at Radooga this winter. One of the things we did this year was our Christmas party. We tried to encourage youth pastors, and we had lots of youth pastors that participated. We also did a Christmas party for our summer staff who are going to be serving with us in the summer. It's just cool to see them in the middle of the year, kind of between the camps. Let me tell you about three things: our youth ministry, our orphan ministry, and we also have some prayer requests. We have been working on camp program for our Spycam this year, and the program, we thought the program was really awesome, but after speaking with the youth and learning from the church leaders about what the youth really goes through, we decided to throw away that program and develop a new one. And it's going to be very exciting. We're going to have a lot of challenges in that program, and I think that this is what the youth really needs today. They need strong challenges that will pull them away from computers, that will just help them put their faith in practice. Another thing is that we have really good registrations. Guys, send me this text message. Buy milk, bread. Sorry, this is another text message. 179. We're at 40% registrations for the summer for Spycam, and that's really cool. In the middle of February, Ukrainians are getting registered for camp. Isn't that awesome? We have great numbers, and that's really cool. We're working on the new program for Jamglish. We're developing 4 programs this year. Can you imagine that? I mean, just a lot of work to develop all the programs for our summer. In the orphan ministry, Sergey Terentiev, our orphan ministry director, has visited camps and orphanages and churches, and they're all very excited in all the regions of Ukraine where we can do all our orphan camps. They're very excited about Radooga coming again and working with them in reaching orphans. Radooga has joined Alliance Ukraine Without Orphans, and we have recently participated and actually helped organize Ukraine Without Orphans Summit. And just so cool to see this wave of awareness about orphans raised in Ukraine. Ukrainians begin adopting orphans. Ukrainian churches are involved with many orphans around the country, and that's just really cool to see that something that we're part of. There are many people in Ukraine. There were over 500 participants in the summit, and it was just cool to see people who are on fire about working with the orphans. We have 3 prayer requests. Our first prayer request is so we could continue registrations for Spycam, and more churches would register and see this as a powerful tool to reach teenagers around the country, non-Christian teenagers around the country, so we could share Christ with these kids, and the youth pastors could bring them to our camps. The second prayer request is that we desperately need a team of Americans for our new experimental church-based English language camp. We believe if we equip local churches, if we train them, just like with the orphan ministry, similar, if we help them with marketing, we can reach many more teenagers around the country doing church-based anywhere in Ukraine, English language camp. So this is very exciting. We are praying that God would touch a youth pastor in America who would bring a team of 15 people, 15 students to Ukraine, so we could do this camp together with you. Our third prayer request is that Len and I are going to the States, and we're going to be there in March. We're going to have our board meeting, but also it's going to be a fundraising trip, and just pray that God would lead us to people who would want to support the ministry that reaches to the non-Christian, non-church, even teenagers around the country, and orphans, and trains youth ministers. Looking forward to seeing you again, guys.